Okay, hello folks again. This is Cliff Graves for part 3 of this introduction to the dreaded, unthinkable situation of somebody attacking you with a knife or sharp-edged weapon. So I showed you two different ones, didn't I? I showed you the one where you step off to the side, you come in, and you come through and grab. I showed you this one, the real strong one, which I'm guessing police officers, security personnel could incorporate, where it comes round, through and over. Don't forget, you're right in close here. I'm just trying to get the camera angles for you, but in reality, you're grabbing that arm right up close. And this arm has gone round and grabbed hold of either the arm, the attacking arm, or a bit of clothing or whatever. Now that one, the over one, is a cracking one to get on, I can tell you. So I'm guessing if, say, I don't know, you're 19 stone doorman, right? And you come across some drunk punk of 10.5 stone, and you got in there quick, you've got out, what's the most important thing, a knife? Not be there, yeah, but it's kicked off. Get out of the line of fire. We'll deal with slashes, machetes and all that, and hand axe another time. Get out of the line of fire. So we dealt with this one, didn't we? That one there. We dealt with this one, and this one goes over, didn't we? Not this one, sorry. This one. See, I'll get myself mixed up. Okay, good for a doorman. But how do we disarm the attacker of this? This, incidentally, I better not show the brand name, but as you can see, look, that's a steak knife. All right, that's a steak knife that I've just got out of my cutlery drawer, right? But yeah, the most important thing is getting out of the line of fire, getting hold of the free floating arm, and then disarmament of this. How do we do that? How do we do that? Well, I think there is a solution to this. And I think if you've done all this, you come around like this, okay? There are provisos, I think, for this. I think you've got to be strong. You've got this, and you release now the front hand, right? You release the front hand, and, sort of you've adjusted your way. So you're like this, you release that, you want to keep that close into your chest, and then just simply that. Did you see what I did? That, straight into the throat. Whilst you've got this. There. I'm doing it slowly because this setup is very fragile, but in reality, you'd be going for it. In reality, you'd come around and you go, Reese! Incidentally, this can break across the chest. But you'd come in. You'd be crashing in. Doesn't matter if it's all on top. Release. And then you get round the neck. Whilst this hand has got this tightly here. I do like this when you come crashing in and you do this first. This seems a very unique thing. A very wise thing to do. What's the thing? Present yourself as soft. all right, buddy. All right. I couldn't let you in because you're drunk, fella. Come back next week, all right? Let's just remain friends. All right, fella, calm down. All right. Bam! He comes in, he charges into you. Ah. He comes in. And now, I can do you. I'm going to do you. Okay? Out that line. I can't stress that more. Out to the line. Don't go, yeah, mate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you fancy your chances, punk? Don't do that. Because that will make his gameplay even more. He'll think, shit, this geezer's good. If you're all right, okay. Look, I'm just an old man. Just an old bespectacled man. Sorry, all right. You get out to the line of fire. And incidentally, you don't want to turn this over. You want this, so when you do your block, so if you do get cut, it's not in the vital part of the inside. So you bang away. One. And this part, you do it up across the chest, the proper. I'm not going to tell you. You'll have to find that out yourself. You would have dislocated his shoulder. Come here. Right? You've got this. Bash! Bash! Into there like that, if you like. Bash! Strike, bang! Into there. Bash! Bang! Bish! Bish! Right up. Underneath. Bish! Got it. Bish! Bish! Everything you've got. Bish! 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 Straight in to there. Now, it's a bit of a game of chess, really, isn't it? He's got hold of the knife, hasn't he? Probably still. It might have gone by then, who's to say, but he's still got hold of that knife. But you use an equal force because you've got him here. You're not killing him, you're restraining him from murdering you with a knife. You're restraining him. All the time you are barking out instructions. Right? Barking out instructions. Drop that knife! Drop it now. I mean it. I'm not playing around. Drop that knife now. I mean it, sucker. Drop it! Well, you're fighting for your life, aren't you? You're fighting to go home to your loved ones. Aren't you? All bets are off, isn't it? The 1 in 100,000 chance that this could happen. But as optimised people here at Trainwell Boxing, we train for that contingency and train it hard. All bets are off. I can guarantee you, the attacker will not say, yeah, all right, mate, all right. Drop that knife. The knife's dropped. Now, the knife has dropped. Okay. So, every situation's different, isn't it? I would suggest if it's an ambush, you ain't got no chance, to be honest, to be fair. Other than using situational awareness. But in that situation, it might be one lone attacker. But if it's some hoodlums that have come down to try and have a go at the door staff on the door of a local nightclub, one's brave enough, stepped forward and then pulled the knife. You got to that stage where you drop the knife. Now, you can either put your foot onto the knife, quickly locate where that knife is and put your foot onto it, right? Or Joe, pull, pick that up, pick that knife up, put your foot on the knife, don't pick it up, rather, because we don't want the evidence up. Put your foot on it. Now the knife has been safely neutralized. Okay? You can then move the thing forward a bit more. You got any more blades on you? You got any more blades on you, sucker? I mean it. Don't forget, his shoulder's gone. He's, oh no! Oh no! You just kneed him into the groin. You've headbutted him. His nose is bleeding. No, I haven't. Oh no! Mrs. Mob, very sadly, unfortunately, is so shocked by this. A member of the public. Oh my gosh! But all bets are off. Will Mrs. Mob come and put daffodils on your grave when you're gone? It's turned ugly, and I would be very sorry for Mrs. Mob. Very, very highly apologetic. Extremely apologetic. But not at that moment. I'm fighting for my life. I want to get back to see my family. I want to get back to see my family. I'm not particularly too concerned with court action. if you get that respectfully. Of course I respect the judicial system. Of course I do. But at that moment in time, I'm fighting for my life, and I'm fighting for my life. So the weapon's gone. That weapon, you need to establish, have you got any more? Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. If you can. If you can't, then you've got to use this geezer, use the assailant as a barrier. You've got to use them as a barrier. I don't know if you can see. You've got to get behind them, you know, and get them, maybe change it into a headlock and use them as a barrier if there's multiple attacks. Now the good thing is, if Mrs. Mob or the curtain twitchers are having a look, which I think that they would, because you have to use voice control here, and you have to shout, you have to create a massive furore. Oh my gosh, George, look at that there? 999. Straight away. Mrs. Mob has done you a favour. She's called 999. Two people standing at the bus stop have videoed it. So I saw the whole thing, mate. I saw the whole thing and could tell the police when they arrived. By the time the police arrive, you've got half a dozen witness statements saying, he didn't fight, the guy came at him with a knife. There's the knife there. There's the evidence. We've got the evidence. Show me, the police officer say. You might have to go down and answer some questions at the police station. Yes. But it's highly unlikely they will have a shred of evidence, the CPS or the police, to hold against you. And if they do, keep stern. Keep your gunpowder dry. Be polite. Be compliant. Let them take you down to the cells. Let them lock you away in the cells. stipulate, I want to see a doctor. I want to see a copy of the codes of practice. And most importantly, I want to make a telephone call through to my solicitor. And then when your solicitor comes in, say there were witnesses, this, and you sort it out. Okay, but I think on the balance of probabilities, the attacker, the knife person, because it could be a woman, think of that Johanna Dennehy that was driving around the streets of Norfolk picking off innocent men. I'm going to go out for a walk with my dog in a minute. We live in a rural area. I don't know, some nutcase might just stop him. And suddenly I've got some crazy nutter with a knife coming at me. I don't walk around like, Inspector Clouseau, but I don't walk, I'm switched on. I'm switched on. So, I hope this introduction to knife has intrigued you. It's heavy duty stuff. It's not Hollywood stuff. I'm just a general Joe. Likes to do his weight training, happily married to my wife, got me dog, got me home, love my life, got my little business, and that keeps me happy. It keeps me happy. But you will have to, if you are going to even, it's a fear, isn't it? Knife attacks is a fear. It's something that you're frightened of. And you have to face up. You have to face up to that fear. You've got to face up to that fear, because if you don't, it will eat away at you, eat away at you, eat away at you. And that's the part of becoming optimized. And we at Trainwell Boxing, we call ourselves Trainwell Boxing. It's just a brand. It's just a brand name. But it's a holistic thing for everything. Everything. I'm not a violent man. I hate violence. I'm a Christian man, which some of you won't approve of or whatever. But I'm a Christian man. I go in peace to all those around me. And I just want to have a happy, lovely, beautiful life like you lot do. Okay, so thanks for listening. I'll speak to you again soon. Ciao.